Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mission Report, the Nintendo News Show. This is episode number 29. My name is James, and today I only have 5 different items that I want to talk about. The first one is Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders comes out exclusively for Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I've never played a Splatoon game before. I watched a little bit of the pre-coverage and enough to kind of get me interested and to know that it is a game that I think I want to play. But I'll talk more about what I personally think about Splatoon probably next week. More importantly, Splatoon Raiders Metacritic and other reviews are in. It's sitting at an 81 on Metacritic right now, and it seems like generally most of the reviews agree that this is both a fresh take on Splatoon while staying true to the series, which I guess won't really do much for me considering I've never played one before. The reviews that I saw on Metacritic, they range. There's a really low one at like 40, and then there's some really high ones at 100. So it seems like people are kind of all over the place on this. I do know that really low review, that 40, basically said that if you've played any other shooter, you've played this one, which I don't know. I don't really. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see tomorrow what it's like and what the game, what it's like to actually play it, and then I'll let you guys know next week. Number 2, Mario Tennis Fever is getting a free update. I saw this one on the Nintendo Today app. They're adding a new course and a new racket that are both inspired by Super Mario Galaxy. So that's pretty cool. I never checked out Mario Tennis Fever. I think if I have some friends that come over every once in a while and we'll play games like Mario Party or Mario Kart World or any of those things. If I can get them to tell me that they would be up for trying out Mario Tennis, I might go ahead and check it out. So that's all on Mario Tennis Fever. Number 3, Crocs. The Crocs and Super Mario collection is available now. And I had thought that this was already a thing. I guess not. I I looked into it a little bit further. Apparently, the only Nintendo themed Crocs that they had come out with already was the Animal Crossing Crocs. That I think a friend of mine bought those and she really loves them. I'm not into Crocs, but I did look through the pictures here, and it seems like there's 5 different pairs that I saw from the pictures, and most of them are themed around a character, and those characters are Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser. And then um there is one set that's more like themed just like Super Mario Brothers in general, that would be that looks like it's themed after a level from Super Mario Brothers, like the 2D games. They have, all the people love their little attachments and stuff for Crocs, and so they have some basic ones like of various characters. I think Toad was in there, and there were like different coins and different power ups and stuff. Kind of what you would expect from those. And then there were some more interesting attachments that are more like 3D. Peach's crown was 3D, and then there was a question mark block that's 3D that looks like it would stick out from the shoe like quite a bit. And then there were some other cool ones. There were like some Bowser spikes on the Bowser one, and it was kind of unclear if the Bowser spikes could be like that you could control like just one spike at a time, or if you had to have like basically a whole shoe worth of spikes in there. Another interesting one that I saw was the on the Yoshi one, they had a little like fin that looked like the red that runs down Yoshi's back. So that's pretty cool. It wasn't clear. I couldn't tell if that was like an attachment that they put on there that you could in theory then put on like any of these shoes, or if it was something that was built into the Yoshi pair. But I will not be checking these out. I didn't even look up how much they cost, but if I had to guess, they're probably going to be pretty expensive. Not probably they're probably not going to be more expensive than like your normal Crocs, or maybe like a whatever they charge for like special Crocs. I don't think they would get like a markup over that, but they're probably going to be more money than I want to pay for something that I would certainly not use. Anyway, let's keep moving. Number 4, there are some brand new additions to Nintendo Music. Donkey Kong Bonanza added some tracks. It's kind of unclear what exactly they just added, but these track additions actually came on the 1-year anniversary of Donkey Kong Bonanza releasing on Switch 2. Um, and it brings the Donkey Kong Bonanza section of Nintendo Music up to 140 tracks for a total of 5 hours. 5 hours and 37 minutes. And then, as always, there were some additions for Mario Kart World. And this group that they added is called Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's called Free Roam with Mario Kart Super Circuit. And so my understanding is that this is a selection of songs in Mario Kart World that you can play in the free roam area. And for this group, they added 8 tracks for a total of 22 minutes. And this brings I didn't write down the total number for Mario Kart World. I think it brings it up like over 10 hours at this point. So, all you guys out there who love Mario Kart World music, I hope y'all are enjoying Nintendo music. And that is all of the news, which means the only thing left is to talk about what I've been playing over the last week or so. Where do I want to start? Well, I guess we'll kind of go in order here. Pikmin 1. Last week I talked about the 10-day challenge that I was trying to do on Pikmin 1. It's kind of on hold right now. I was getting really frustrated trying to beat Pikmin 1 in 10 days and kind of doing the same days like over and over again and just not being able to do it. And so what I think I'm actually going to do is start with a much higher number of days, like in like the 16, 17 range, and then kind of slowly like take off a day or two at a time. And we'll kind of figure it out from there. So I did finish Pikmin 1, but I did it in 17 days. And I actually think that I'll have no problem taking that 17 down to like 12 or 13. Probably pretty easily. I think so I felt like I had tons of extra time. I was actually trying to budget out to finish it in 20 days, and I was basically just kind of like running out of stuff to do, and then that's when I ended up going for like 16 or 17. Or that's when I ended up finishing it in 17. So that's Pikmin 1. Kind of on hold right now, but I think... Let's see. So I took a break from Pikmin, and then I started and finished Metroid Fusion. I was playing it on Nintendo Switch 2 through Nintendo Switch Online. It is part of the Game Boy Advance collection. And this is a game that I've played before, but I had fun with it. Total, I think I played about 7 or 8 hours, but my time at the end said that it was about 5.5 hours. Um, which I guess just probably means um, anytime that like I died or anytime that I was like staring at the map, I don't think it tracks that time. But Metroid Fusion is way more linear than I remember it being. Not linear in that you kind of go through the game in like a straight path, but linear in the sense that the way the game is structured is you going to these like navigation rooms, and you go to the navigation room and you talk to like a computer, and it tells you, hey, go to this area over here, retrieve this thing, and then come back. And so you go there, and then you come back, and then it tells you the next place to go. And so I do think it kind of diminishes the like exploration and kind of the what am I trying to say? It diminishes some of the exploration for me, but I still had a pretty fun time with it. Um, and I don't really know. I think my next Metroid game that I'll probably play is Samus Returns. I'll probably replay Samus Returns on 3DS as my next one, and then probably Dread after that again. And Dread. That'll be pretty exciting because when I played Metroid Dread, it was my very first 2D Metroid game, and I did not enjoy it really. Um, and I think I'm gonna like it a lot more now, knowing how Metroid in 2D kind of works. So I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty much everything I've been playing. The only other thing is that I've still been kind of picking at Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'm hoping to be able to finish it up by the end of this month, just so that I can move on with my life. But that is it for what I've been playing, which means that that's all that I have for today. In the comment section, please let me know what you think of all of these things that I've discussed. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next mission.